I still remember the way she laughed that day, a high, cruel sound that cut through the noise of the hallway. She pointed at my shoes, the ones I'd been wearing for 3 years. The edges were frayed, the soles nearly gone. My mother used to patch them with glue every few months, whispering that one day things would get better. But to Maya, they were just a reason to humiliate me. "Did you find those in the trash?" she asked, loud enough for everyone to hear. The laughter that followed still rings in my ears. I smiled through it, the kind of smile that hides a bruise. I told myself people like her don't matter, that her cruelty was just a reflection of her emptiness. But it still hurt. Every step I took in those worn-out shoes reminded me of how small she made me feel. Weeks passed, and I stayed invisible. I studied hard, took odd jobs, and kept my head down. My shoes carried me through it all, through the rain, the embarrassment, and the quiet tears behind closed doors. They became a symbol of endurance. Of survival. 2 years later, fate turned the page. The world has a strange way of balancing things when you least expect it. I got a scholarship abroad. I left that small town and all its shadows behind. Life changed. I found success, slowly, quietly, until I didn't need patched shoes anymore. But I never threw them away. They sat in a box by my bed, a reminder of where I came from. Then last month, I returned home. My mother had passed away, and I came back for the funeral. The town hadn't changed much, same streets, same faces, just older. That's where I saw Maya again. Not in the school halls, but outside the community shelter. She didn't see me at first. She was thinner, her eyes hollow, holding a small child by the hand. Life had clearly been unkind. She approached the donation booth where volunteers were handing out clothes. I watched her hesitate, then pick up a pair of shoes, brown, worn, patched with glue. The same kind my mother used to fix for me. When our eyes met, she froze. Recognition flickered, not just of me, but of every cruel word she'd ever thrown my way. She opened her mouth to speak, but no sound came out. I didn't gloat. I didn't smile. I just stepped forward, placed a new pair of shoes in her hand, and whispered, "Take them. They'll fit better than mine ever did." For a moment, she just stood there, her pride crumbling like dust. Then tears filled her eyes. She whispered a thank you, barely audible, and I walked away. That day, I realized something: revenge doesn't always come wrapped in rage. Sometimes, it comes quietly, when life forces someone to walk the same road they once mocked you for taking. And as I left the shelter, I glanced down at my own feet, polished leather, spotless, and thought of my mother. Her words echoed softly in my mind. Be kind, even when the world isn't. One day, they'll see why.